I sent them the messages. When they start watching, maybe a story. I'm not sure.
Understandable.
Orange, would you like us to roll for you today?
No.
Okay, you got it.
Alright. Okay.
Alright.
Alright.
So, you guys are prepared to head out on your journey?
I tell everyone to take care of my wolf dogs.
Okay. And I'll allow you guys to take one companion that you have back at the fort with you on this journey.
Ooh, yes.
As of
We
now,
need,
at the fort,
we need
there's...
curiosity.
Are you going to take curiosity?
Yeah. He knows
Alright.
He knows
Okay.
more about my
Okay, yeah, the stream
and the
is
location and
live.
everything.
Also write it in my...
Curiosity's coming with you on the stream.
Follow, you choose the next one.
Low key? Well, no. I was gonna take the demon girl, but nah, she'd be a little OP. I'll leave her back at the
No, I'm just saying, like, this is your one companion.
Oh.
Oh.
Orange, you
Curiosity
choose.
Curiosity.
Yeah, curiosity.
Curiosity's the one you're bringing because of what you said, so, you know.
It be.
So. You guys had on your quest then?
Yeah.
Yep.
Alright. First day of traveling. You'll probably make it about, like, 1... 2... I'd say you get to Chepstone in about 4 days. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll say within the first day you'll make it halfway to Willowdale.
Understandable.
So let's see. Anything happens.
Bro, you mind if I use a online roller?
Sure. Just tell me what the numbers are and whatnot.
Yeah. Appreciate it. Oh, okay, middle finger. I'll fight you with no hands.
Listen here, you little shit, you little lamp.
I'll fight you with no hands.
Listen, man, go back to little lamp light.
I have the power. Lamp.
Oh
That's in
god, I
Fallout
can't see what I'm
3.
doing.
I know.
Punch it off, you freaking tin can.
Listen, you're literally made of tin, though. Look at you.
Bruh, do you not realize that metal post ain't made of tin? Oh,
It could be,
but it ain't.
but it could be.
Tin ain't black.
It is legit a digital
Wow, that's
compensation. Yeah, man.
Oh damn,
That
are
would be
you
so racist
assuming?
to
Are you
tin, man.
assuming that I'm racist? That's it, you're assumers. Considering yourselves becoming a misogynist because if I'm a woman.
Stop being such an assumer, you boomer.
Okay, boomer.
You guys are seriously dumb.
Listen, man. That's true, but being smart is kind of boring
Shy.
sometimes.
She should be watching now.
Alright.
Oh fuck, what is my cord caught on? Oh, my own foot. Cool. Alright. So your first day, you're just kind of traveling through more of like just plains kind of areas.
Mm-hmm.
Just gonna get a rough drawing out.
Understandable.
Not trying to win any sort of art contest, just trying to get a drawing going.
It be.
Alright. You know what? You guys are gonna imagine the carriage because I don't want to have to keep drawing it.
Erase Tron. You gotta do like a freaking flip note animation.
So, no, Brutus is probably in the ring right now.
Yep.
So you're chilling in the wagon. You two are in the back. And Orange, you're controlling the carriage.
Yas.
I'll just draw a box. And since we're low on colors, I just kind of have to use purple. Good enough. There we go. Pulling along. And while you're rolling along, Orange, I'd like you to roll a perception check.
Mm-hmm.
17.
All right, you notice a sparkle of light. You see a little bit of sun hit off something shiny and shoot right into your eyes. Just in the side of the road. Do you stop to
Something
get it, or
just-
do you keep moving?
I do stop to get it.
All right, you found yourself a new shiny dagger. Someone must have dropped it while they were traveling through.
Okay, that
Nice.
follow. If it's a shiny dagger, they're close. Keep your eyes out.
I keep my eyes out. They just pop out of my
I
body.
asked, what's it called? Phantom if he could sniff out any unusual smells.
Actually, you know what? I'll send out my bees to just kind of follow the carriage, like kind of spread out, see if they spot anything.
What's Phantom's bonus on perception again?
+4. Got a bonus in it. You know, dogs.
Orange, I just noticed. How come you don't tame any birds? You need a phoenix.
We've never had a moment where some bird popped in. Legit, the
And
only animals are the hellhounds, Phantom, and the bee.
the fucking bees. Those
like,
two the most fucking
I
random things.
I just realized we're doing this, and Shai probably has no idea what any of this is.
Yeah. Yep. That's. You wanna run it? You wanna run it down?
I'll explain it to you later. I'll explain just like compile questions now, and I'll explain it to you later.
My God. What are the bees?
Well,
Why is the ass? Alright. So.
Phantom can Phantom can smell a smell on the blade.
It's a
But
smelly
it's
smell.
going-
What kind of smell? That's smelly.
Not Mr. Krabs, but he can smell it, and he can tell that it's going off the road that way and continuing for a while.
Let's avoid it.
And this is like halfway through the day, so if you guys keep going, you could make some good distance so that you're not too close to this location.
Alright.
We just keep on going. Keep her going.
All right. You keep going for the rest of the day, and get about halfway to Willowdale, and now the sun begins to go down. Would you like to keep going overnight, or would you like to set up camp?
We hummed in sync. That is spooky.
I thought let's go to a bar.
What?
Wait, what's the nearest town?
We're not near town.
But Willowdale, you've made it about halfway there.
Yeah, we're not.
I think
Yeah.
we could just beeline it.
Do you have any energy drinks?
If you go through the night, you could potentially shave a day off your journey, but it could result in people suffering exhaustion.
Oh yeah, okay.
Well, we could make a beeline for
Setting up
Willowdale and rest there, so we can, not have exhaustion.
No, let's just set up camp. If there's combat, we're gonna be screwed.
No, fine. We set up camp on the side of the road.
Okay. Set up camp on the side of the road. I just tried to put my D20 down on a virtual table. Okay.
Oh.
Uh,
Just eats it to the floor.
I'll just erase some of this here, and then make like camp. Find a nice clearing on the side of the road,
Mm-hmm.
and decide to set up camp there.
Mm-hmm. Well, by the way, Orange, someone joined yesterday when I was doing Forest Alone. Complimented our base. Did you say something?
He like did a very high pitched squeak, but I have a
Dude, is
feeling
my
he's
volume
nice.
that low on this
No,
mic?
no,
What the
don't
hell?
forget, my headphones keep cutting out, remember?
Well, his mic cut out in general.
It be. So pretty much high-pitched screaming.
Alright, I'll say that you guys had one tent on you. I don't know. I don't think you guys really had any, but I'll be nice and say you had one.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I'm motherfuckers are so heteronormative.
Alright, Nimba, you get sleep, I will take first watch.
Keep in mind, 8 hours. Each of you need to at least have 6 hours of sleep.
Alright, I
Wake me
do
up
2
when
hours,
shit's
and
done.
I also have my bees kind of spread around the area as well.
Alright, I'll allow
Wake me
that.
up when it's done.
I'll say that gives you advantage on your perception check if anything
Sweet.
actually happens.
Alright, so do I roll?
I'm rolling to see if anything happens.
Mm.
A meteorite hits our location and we all die.
I accidentally cast fireball. He's like, maybe I should take a second look at the scroll.
Alright,
like,
roll a perception check.
Like, what happens if I light a scroll of fireball on fire?
What if I throw a candle to this tree? Tree dies. The end. We all lose.
I rolled a 14, and then
No.
What's your bonus?
my bonus is on perception?
Perception.
+4.
Yes.
So that's 18.
+4? Okay.
So, 1 could be a nat 20.
Right.
Ah, no. I'll take the 18.
Well, you still rolled high enough. You rolled high enough.
Mm-hmm.
You hear some rustling in the bushes.
I toss a candle at it.
You toss a candle at it.
No, I shoot a
And-
candle at it.
Alright. Roll.
Oh, alright. 11.
What's your bonus? Right, no, -1, isn't it?
No, it's 0. In dexterity?
Yeah, because you guys... Yeah, dexterity.
Yeah, it's 0.
Alright, well, you fire it off. And... You miss. However, now they know you know they're there. And out come... 3 bandits.
Great.
And you're sleeping.
Hmm.
Well, I'll say you're sleeping on Phantom, I guess. You know, I'll say you're sleeping in the wagon. Why not? With Phantom. And Curiosity's currently in the tent.
Alright. Okay, so they know I'm there. I know they're there. Okay, so I use thaumaturgy. I make my eye.
Take this. Do you want? All right, but
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to intimidate them.
If this. Okay. What do you do?
Okay, so I make my eyes glow. I make the earth slightly tremble, and I make my voice boom. All I say is, "Leave now."
I'll say that gives you advantage.
Sweet. 19. That's.
I don't even think you need to roll again, but let's see if you get a nat 20.
Let's see. No.
No. Close, though. Close. Look what number...
My intimidation is +5.
Right next to 8. Look what...
Yeah.
Look what number's
Yeah.
next to 8. You were close. You were close.
It'd be.
But...
Either way, it's an unnatural, like, 20.
Using your thaumaturgy, you create... Using your thaumaturgy, you create a godly essence. Your eyes glow, your voice booms through the forest as the
Whoa.
ground shakes beneath your feet, and you
Fine.
say, "Leave. Now."
Yes.
They all piss their pants, turn tail, and run.
I make them quit their jobs as bandits. Just right then and there.
I'm dead.
Oh,
How
God.
loud was that? 'Cause I felt like that would have woken all of us up.
Well, let's see. Roll
Especially
real quick,
Phantom. That guy
follow.
has very sensitive hearing.
9.
Let's see.
I mean, I would guess I woke Phantom up.
Whatever. I'll just say it didn't wake you up.
Sweet.
I'll just say it didn't wake you up. It's whatever.
It's whatever. Alright.
The rest of your shift goes by. Nothing happens.
Sweet. I go over.
Who's doing next shift?
I poke Orange. Just kind of poke. I start stacking candles on them again. Until he wakes up. I just start stacking candles. Oh god. 11.
Alright, you managed to stack, I'll say, 5 candles on top of his head. I believe your record is 20,
Yes.
correct?
Yes. We're keeping a record. Oh my god.
And you missed to chunk him up, or are you going to try and stack as many as you can before he wakes up?
Yes, I try to stack as many as I can.
Okay.
Oh god, I built
You
like a
managed to
freaking
stack
pyramid
5
of candles.
without waking him up.
Sweet.
You managed to stack 5 without waking him up. Alright, roll again.
Bruh.
17.
You managed to stack another 10 on top of that. There are now 15 candles on top of his head. Alright, let's see. Hold on.
Cool.
Oh.
We're just gonna be leaving this area and there's gonna be a pile of candles for no reason. Bandits are gonna come over, they're like, what happened here? What kind of tragedy happened here?
Right, yeah. Oh, sorry, I forgot to close my door. Oof. I forgot to close my door. Damn. Alright, anyways, I forgot to roll. While you're stacking them, Orange shifts in his sleep and rolls over. All 15 candles come toppling down onto him.
No!
Ah! Oh, he wakes up immediately.
If you're wondering why he has so many candles, it's because he has a bag of empty candles.
Yeah, I have a bag of infinite candles. It just kind of like I can just pour it out, and just infinite candles start burrowing from the depths of the chasm.
OP has
Yeah, this dude's got mostly joke items. This dude sounds like an actual adventurer with his items.
I have a weapon grade stale piece of
bees.
bread.
Yes, it's weapons grade. It's so stale that it's weapons grade.
And I quite literally fell in love with a brick so badly it became a pretty good weapon. I just stuck it on a stick. I call it the brick on the stick.
And then there's this dude with the dark sword, the ring of control, or whatever we called it. I don't know.
And then I just have brick on stick, bread, and candle. I also have a mini crossbow on my wrist that shoots candles as well.
Our personal notebooks is completely different.
Yeah. Here's the thing. You were typing like all these detailed notes, and then I was like watching you just constantly put more in, like over time, and like then there was like Father's notes, and I won't say them because that's his notes.
No, go ahead. I already told
them.
I already told them.
Okay. Like, you constantly update your notes and put in more stuff that you plan to do and stuff that you are doing. While in the meantime, the only thing that Follow has ever put into his notes are the following: the name of his demon girlfriend, and Follow self-note, make more candles. Follow self-note, melt said candles into butt statue.
And then God interviews like, nice aspirations. I'm like, thanks, God.
Oh, damn. Yeah, no.
Who's
my
ringing
list
me?
is humongous.
Yeah, dude, I watch you like fill it sometimes. Like when I start getting notifications, I like look at and read what you're putting in, because you actually have like story development, character development, etc., etc. In the meantime, whack butt statue.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Hashtag goals, aspirations in life.
Aspirations.
Exactly. You finally caught on.
Let's continue this.
Alright, let's continue.
Yeah, let's continue. Alright, so Orange, you wake up. Do you take next shift?
Yep.
Do you not question the
I get my-
candles?
Do you take it with Phantom, or do you let Phantom sleep?
I'll let him sleep. I
And
equip my
before he
Phantom
goes,
Sword.
I light one of the candles and I give it to him. Use
I
it.
do say I open up the box of bees on top of Phantom.
Okay.
Nice.
But,
Hey,
I
you
guess
know
I'll
what?
give
By the
you,
way, you
since you have
still
your
have
bees helping you.
the lantern with the candle
Yeah, I
with
know.
our insignia on it.
I'm gonna equip it and turn it.
Equal.
You also have a campfire going.
Yeah, I know, but
Yeah,
it
but in
looks
case
cool.
you want us to patrol.
It looks cool. I'll keep
Yeah.
it on.
Could be.
Alright. Now, let's see if anything happens. God damn it. Alright. Roll a perception check.
What
16.
are you rolling with? I roll dice?
I'm rolling with Google's thing. I got a 16 plus.
Why
What
not
was it?
use roll
Perception?
20s? That way
Oh
we
yeah,
can
you have roll
also
20 open. Why
yeah.
not just use roll 20?
Yeah.
You
That
actually
way
right.
everyone could see it too. That's why.
Alright. I was gonna use the Google one. That one works too.
Maybe.
Alright, so 16. Let's see.
Hold up. Plus what is it? Perception?
Perception here.
Plus 4.
Alright, well, in that case, it's an unnatural 20. You hear something rustling through the bushes, and then suddenly outbursts a wild boar that smelt your food and is hungry.
Cook it.
Oh, I'm about to
It
hit
charges
it.
headfirst at you. It charges headfirst at you.
Alright, I tried
You
to
got
not-
one good arm. Use it.
And it
Oh shoot, I can't even equip my dark sword. I completely forgot.
no. I do not believe that is a hit. Yeah, no, there's no way that's a hit. It misses. You manage to step out of the way. The boar just kind of runs by. I'm gonna get you out here, by the
Why
way.
the fudge is roll
Now
29
you're
in
just
for
sleeping in
me?
here.
Is it?
Bullshit.
Don't know.
Legit, I can't even move my my
Google tab.
character. Yeah,
Just refresh the page.
Since we're low on pieces, that's a boar.
that shit is taking a long time to restart.
Okay, leave the
For me,
game
roll 20
and
is being
rejoin.
stupid. What?
Leave the game
You're gonna
and
need a roll 20 for your character sheet, at least, so you know.
leave roll 20 and then go back to it.
Okay. I can't even. Roll 20 is not even working for me. It's
Bruh.
you know how on some phones the way it shows it's loading is like a little blue bar.
Wait, you're
Yeah, that
using it
bar
on
ain't
the
moving.
phone?
You can't use it on a phone.
Yeah,
No, I'm using it on a website.
on your PC.
Oh, I still have the camera on from when I tried to take a picture of Follow's glitchy
Yeah,
avatar
you've
thing.
had that on for a while.
I didn't notice. It was just kind of there.
Alright, let me take another
Alright,
shot.
as roll 20 takes its 5 years to load. What's happening?
Board charged at
You
you
got
and it
charged by a
missed.
boar.
Sweet.
Yeah,
I
but
have
did you
a
manage?
s-
Yeah.
So I'm weak on strength, so I gotta activate some abilities. Okay.
Roll
I
for initiative, or do you want to wake anyone up?
Hell no, I'm gonna fight this war.
All right.
Turn it into breakfast.
I rolled a 10.
It rolled an 18.
Holy shit. Okay. This should be fun.
Within a split second, it whips around and charges at you once more. And completely misses yet again.
Haha!
It's really hard to see with Follow just towering over it.
My bad. My bad.
I just rolled 20 wants to be a piece of crap. It's weird because I'm opening up more windows and it loads perfectly.
What the hell is named Bish Puppy? And why are they in this avatar? What? Huh.
I'm sorry, fam, for roll 20 being lean.
Bruh.
Bruh. Whatever. I know most of my shoes. Alright, so can I, do something?
Yeah, it's your turn. Go ahead, do whatever you need.
Yas! So, I equip my, magician ring. I'm gonna call it that now.
Yeah, the
And I-
Fail Sorcerer's Ring.
And I activate minor illusion. I make a copy of myself in front of the fire to see if the boar will take the bait and attack that haze. Okay.
Oh,
Sure, you can
ooh,
do that. I'm
almost
pretty
crashed.
sure Minor Illusion is a 5 by 5 foot. Is a 5 foot square, and you are over 5 feet, sir.
Oh, am I not by the fire?
5. No, I mean you are taller than 5 feet. The illusion has to fit into 5 feet.
Oh. Damn. Okay. Well then.
Make a
Minor
make a
illusion.
chibi version of you. Have it tower. Have it yell, I may be tiny, but I am mighty.
You create an object such as a chair, blah blah blah. Yeah, it needs to fit into a 5 foot cube. No larger than a 5 foot cube.
I didn't realize my character was bigger than 5 feet.
Make a mini me.
Nah. I activate what's it called? I activate control flame and I use the campfire's fire to surround the door.
Let me check Control Flame and see if you can actually do that.
Bruh, okay.
I have a spell book on my phone, so I'll check it real quick.
Yes.
Control Flames. You instantly expand the flame 5 feet in one direction, providing that wood or other fuel is present in the new location. You instantly extinguish a flame within the cube. You double or halve the area of bright light or dim light cast by the flame. Change its color or both. You cause simple shapes such as vague forms of creatures in inanimate objects or a location to appear within the flames and animate it as you like. This shape lasts for 1 hour. Control Flames is not capable of that, sorry.
So you're telling me I can't just box him in a fucking fire?
No. To be fair, the way we were using it before was like way overpowered.
Maybe.
I use firebolt. Pew!
Firebolt. Yes, that you can do. Alright.
What? Orange using a spell?
Roll an attack.
You know I'm
Roll
effing. I'm disabled as hell. Alright.
Only then
roll
he
what?
resorts to using magic.
Roll a spell attack. And did you switch the stats? Oh no, you can't. So what would your spell
My spell attack bonus is 3.
Yeah, but now that you switched your strength and your charisma, it should be a different number.
Should be a higher,
Well, let's
right?
find out once I can do that quickly. If you crease me 20.
Charisma?
So what's your
Alien.
strength?
Check your charisma.
My spell attack bonus is 7. My spell attack bonus is 7.
No, it should be okay. 7. Yeah. No, that actually sounds good.
Because I put 20 into the charisma, then it did 7.
All right. Then yeah, your spell attack bonus is 7.
By the way,
Roll an attack roll.
what does turn undead do? Does it just make
attack
undead
Turn
flames?
undead, I believe.
Hey,
It
what's an
basically
attack
just
roll?
makes undeads run away from you.
What the fudge
Alright.
is an attack roll?
Roll a spell attack.
So roll a d20?
Yeah.
Oh, I've never said
It's
it
the
like
same
that.
as if you were attacking with a normal weapon.
16.
16 plus 7, you definitely hit it.
Spicy. We're about to have some food.
Oh
And you
man. I want some bacon, Nibba.
You deal 2 damage.
What the fudge is? I hate magic. I hate magic.
Actually, no. I'm gonna hold on. I'm gonna roll an IRL die.
Dude, is a sorcerer really that terrible with his own small fireball?
No, it's just the way that rolling damage for, well, it's the same as, okay, let's say you could have gotten the same thing with like a weapon. The only difference
true,
is you
that's
don't
true.
apply modifiers to the damage.
Mm-hmm.
The thing is you just rolled low on damage. If you roll high on damage, you'll have a very different outcome.
Whoa.
Hold on.
That sucks.
I should have gave you some bombs.
Like the same thing could happen with a weapon. You could roll a nat 20 with like your greatsword and still only deal 2 damage. Well, maybe for you a little higher, but nonetheless.
That's stupid.
Deal 8 damage.
I'm okay with that.
You roast the boar, and it is now just roasted meat. Alright. What would you like to do with the roasted boar?
I grab my dagger and start cutting it into ration bits.
Okay. I'd
Crispy bacon.
say
Dude,
that the
Smoke
boar...
some meat for me. Make it into jerky.
Crispy bacon.
Make it into some jerky too. Crispy.
Crispy bacon.
I'd say that the boar would probably be good for creating, I'd say about a week of rations, so 7 days of rations.
Alright.
Crispy.
Smoke it so it doesn't expire.
So you can divvy that up however you wish.
Crispy bacon.
But
Eats it
the
all in
rest
one night.
of your shift goes by and nothing happens. So who's next?
Oh, curiosity.
I wake up curiosity.
You wake up curiosity.
Yep.
Alright.
Take the candles that I stacked on you and try to stack it on him.
No. I just nudge him awake.
You go and nudge curiosity awake. He gets up and prepares to take his shift.
So far, we're at 4 hours. We need 8 hours. Alright. Which means Phantom's gonna need to take a shift.
But whatever, you guys are sleeping. We're just gonna count that as sleeping because
I just have one foot
Alright.
on you. Just kind of. Wait. There we go. Oh. Whoa, dude. Check it, man. You can hold. Aw.
it's so weird when you're just like when something's going on, but none of the players know what's going on.
Uh huh.
As a DM, so you're just kind of like battling yourself in your mind.
It'd be. See, now if you co-DM, you'll both be battling yourselves in the mind.
Yes. But at least this way you can kind of like have two people take an NPC role and then just battle each other.
Oh yeah, I also came up with a system for co-DMing, which I'll talk to you later about.
Sweet. Okay. Nonetheless, curiosity. Who would you want to take the last shift?
Well, I mean, well, I guess we'll have to have Phantom do it, because if any of us do it, so we need at least 6 hours of sleep. So 6, 7, 8. No.
Wait, but
Yes.
Phantom's a dude legit riding though. Okay, I think I can take a second shift. I don't care if I'm freaking exhausted. At least that
Sure.
way everyone's
Okay.
at peak performance. That's combat ready.
Just eat some bacon.
Follow,
It'll fill you with
I am not
energy.
combat ready, and you know it.
It be alright. Yeah, most likely me and Curiosity are
Alright,
gonna
so
be
you
doing all
take
the
a second
combat.
shift?
Yep, I take the second.
Alright, Curiosity goes back to his tent and sleeps.
Get the forge
Shoot.
back in there.
But did you kiss his
Legit,
forehead
just-
goodnight? Like a true homie?
Hell no, I ain't gay.
Like a true homie? Bruh.
Yeah, but I am not gonna kiss a homie goodnight.
Look, man.
Roll a perception check.
14. Dude, these numbers are getting slowly lower, and I'm kind of scared.
Oof.
Nothing seems to be happening.
Mm.
The rest of your shift passes. The sun rises. You're tired. You didn't get much sleep last night. Now let me just check and see what one level of exhaustion does. I don't remember. Disadvantage on some kinds of rolls.
Doesn't they give him a -1 in all his attributes?
No, there's a certain thing.
I know I'm legit on some disadvantage. I know that for sure.
I would guess dexterity.
Hold on. Conditions: blindness, charmed,
If
defeated,
the
thrown,
mind
grappled,
moves the
infested,
rifle, the
invisible,
mind
paralyzed,
will move
petrified, poisoned,
around.
prone, restrained, stunned, unconscious, exhaustion. Exhaustion. Disadvantage on ability checks.
Ah. Alright.
So basically, literally any sort of ability check you do, you have disadvantage on.
Oof.
However, in combat, you do not have disadvantage on attack rolls and saving throws. So that's good.
Alright, so we wake
Alright.
up.
Wake up. How do you divvy your 7 days of rations that you got the previous night?
I distribute them equally so we can act a maximum.
Bacon.
Alright, so I believe that would be, if I'm not mistaken, there are 4 of you, so I believe that would be 1.25, so 1.25
Orange.
days rations
I
each.
just realized
Yes.
I could have just called out Brutus to take a shift. Oh my god. Okay,
Well,
whatever.
it's too late now.
Yep.
You've already had him take a shift.
Yep. Alright. Alright. So, let's head out.
You guys
Yep.
pack up camp
I will
and hit
just
the road.
sleep in the wagon, fam.
Alright.
So basically, we need to pass 2 cities before we get
Who's
to
gonna
the
control the
border.
carriage then?
Shiz.
I'll control it.
You're the one that controls the carriage.
I mean, I have a okay relationship with Phantom. It's not bad, it's not great. So I'll control it. And Phantom's smart, so.
Okay.
Before just knocking out, I tell Phantom to listen and follow, and I just knock out.
Okay.
Alright.
If you
Let's head on
sleep-
out, Phantom.
So, okay, if you... I'll make a deal with you. If you don't wake at all through the rest of the day, Orange, then
Yeah.
you can take all shifts tonight and be fine. But now your sleeping schedule will be fucked, so we'll have to figure out how that's gonna work.
Up to you.
Do you want to try and stay asleep all day, or just get the sleep you need and then have to get 6 hours again tonight?
Get the sleep I need.
Okay. 6 hours pass. Let's see if anything happens during those 6 hours, or really at all during the day, I guess. The day is quite uneventful. You ride through, and you don't really run into anything.
I look for interesting shapes in the clouds.
Roll a perception check.
20.
Oh my god.
Why
Oh
do
my
I roll
you
20s?
roll 20s. You roll 20s for the stupidest things.
Oh my god. I checked those 4 shapes in the clouds. 20.
Finds an arrow in the cloud that
You know
depicts
what?
where we must go.
My god.
You see up in the clouds 2 spherical shapes pressed together as if in the shape of buttocks.
My god.
Suddenly, they split. And from within, you see a golden glow. That golden glow you could not mistake. It is your true god, Pasterioso, blessing you for the day.
Thank you, my god.
Throughout the day, you are allowed to use 1d6 in order to, you have a chance to use 1d6 in order to add to either an ability check, attack roll, or saving throw.
Sweet.
So pretty much any roll you make with the d20.
Sweet. Oh my god. So Orange wakes up. So what happened today? I saw a cloud. It looked like a butt.
Actually, since the day is uneventful, I'll give you the night and then the next day to use it. Okay.
Alright, sweet. Alright.
Alright. So you ride through the forest.
Does curiosity
And you
notice?
end up.
Does curiosity notice what happened?
Let's see. He does, and he is weirded out.
He's like, Not only does he have to question the existence of this Pasterioso, but now he has to question why there was a freaking cloud of butt.
And let's see if Phantom noticed. Phantom did notice. He was just trotting along, blissful and ignorant.
My god. Oh, Jesus.
You make it to Willowdale. And because I don't feel like erasing the road, it's imagination time.
Ooh.
So.
Alright. So, immediately find the nearest tavern and get some.
You guys have a map of Willowdale.
Yeah, that's true. I'm just too lazy to open it up. But
okay.
Yeah, we just go to the tavern, rent some rooms, rent like 2 rooms.
2 rooms? Okay. Who's sleeping with who?
I'll sleep with Curiosity, and Orange will sleep with Phantom.
I'm not gonna fuck out.
No. Oh, whatever.
That'll fix his sleep schedule.
Yeah.
I stop by the bar. I chug 2 jugs of ale, and I knock out.
Roll 2 Constitution throws.
Okay, 120.
You just gone.
And 15.
A little hard to get down, but we're not drunk.
Sweet.
It was a good nightcap.
Nice. Why am I rolling on the fucking...
You roll on stupid things.
Oh, God. I look at the wall. Fucking 13.
It's
What
a
the
20.
fuck?
See the little hole that depicts where to go next.
You look to the wall. What's your perception? Actually, yeah, what's
Plus
your perception
4.
bonus, I guess? Plus 4, 13, so it goes up to 17. You look at the wall. You look at it intensely, noticing every detail. You feel as if your soul is becoming connected to an archer. An archer that is very connected to bacon in some way.
What could this mean?
Maybe the bacon was crispy. What was his name, Chris? I don't know. You can't remember.
Oh god. Alright.
Orange, are you getting the reference yet?
I know what you're doing. I know what you're
Good.
doing.
Good.
It makes me very sad.
I am confusion, but okay.
It's the first campaign that we did together. Ace's character was Chris P. Bacon, and whenever he broke perception checks, he'd get completely distracted with inanimate objects. First, it was a wall, so he got known for staring at walls.
Oh my
He got known for
god.
just staring at walls, just intensely.
Jesus Christ. My soul just connects to just an entirely different dimension for like 2 seconds. I'm like,
Not to mention the
Pretty
past.
much.
Oh,
Oh yeah,
God.
because his ancestor is one of the characters, so yeah, you connect with the past.
Sweet.
Well, it could be a different dimensional plane.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say past.
Alright, yeah,
Yeah.
okay,
I mean,
I'm done with all the weird shit that's happened today. I go to sleep.
Okay, you go to sleep. Everybody sleeps. It is good sleep. Also, who's paying for the rooms? It's 5 silvers each.
I'll pay.
Alright, and you need to pay 1 gold for the 2 ales as well. So that is a total of 2 golds.
Alright. So, my god, how big were those ales?
Well, I mean, usually I made them like about 5.
Oh,
I should probably like pull up that like price thing again. Come here, player's handbook.
no, that's cool.
I'll start implementing.
Yeah,
No, I mean I still want to check it.
right.
I'll start implementing it like from here on out.
Mm.
But like, you know,
Yeah.
that's like pretty much the rule with this campaign. I'm still learning to DM, so anything we learn is here on out.
Need to be.
Vehicles, lifestyles, services, food and drink. Oh, wow.
Hmm?
That's actually a lot cheaper than I was making you pay.
Oh my god. How
Um,
much was it? It was like 1 silver?
well,
2
were you
silver?
getting a mug or a gallon?
I'll just say a gallon.
2 silver pieces.
That's a gallon is 2 silver pieces. Holy
A
shit.
mug is
Damn.
4 copper.
I must have gotten some luxurious fucking ale.
We'll just say that that's what happened, because I
Alright.
just...
Alright. I'll just
Alright.
Okay, so we know now.
Yeah, I'll just keep this page ready.
Yeah.
We'll just... Yeah, I guess that works for the price as well. We'll say it's a comfortable inn.
Alright. I wake up orange
Alright,
like
cool.
Nibba. I had the most fucking exquisite
Yeah, but I'm
ale.
asleep though.
Well, we wake up in the morning. Wait, hold on.
It's the morning now.
Hold on, I wake up.
good
I
enough.
try to wake up slightly earlier than everyone else.
Slightly.
Just roll. No bonus, just roll.
Ah, 6.
You don't wake up earlier, but it's not like you completely pass out and wake later. You wake up about the same time as everyone else.
I immediately start stacking candles on my porch.
Okay. Roll one more time. Roll one more time.
7.
You charge to Orange's room, burst open the door just to see him waking up, and you're like, "Damn it! I missed my chance." And he's like, "What?"
He's like, what? Nani?
Oh my god.
Alright.
Oh my god. Have we scared her away yet, or is she still watching?
She's still watching.
Oh my god. Jesus Christ.
Oh my god.
This is chaos.
I fucking love it. Okay, so I ask everyone, y'all ready? Do we need stuff from the market or the trader?
Well, let's see. What do you guys need?
You know what? I just go to the trader and I just look around for some interesting stuff.
Roll a investigation check.
Oops. There you go. Where'd it go? Oh, down here.
Good question.
Got a 17.
Why do you
Wow.
roll for the? Why is it that stuff that doesn't like? Well, at this point, it's not even as much you're rolling. Like, I don't even know anymore what you're rolling good on because you just rolled 2 bad rolls for trying to stack candles on orange. Alright,
Oh
let's
my
see.
god! Watch instant combat phase.
Uh,
1, 1, 1, 1.
Alright. Hold on, I'm thinking. Ooh, it's actually a good chance to do this. Alright. You find a bag.
Bag of holding.
Find a bag with a. Yeah! You find 2 bags.
I say.
They
I just.
look creepy.
You know, I don't even do anything. I
They
just
look-
look at trader. How much?
He says, "Oh, those? I've been trying to get rid of those for years." You
I
can
take.
them. Alright, you take the 2 bags of holding. Now I don't need to bother with calculating your carrying weight. Yay, we're just gonna say that the bag of holding is infinite because I just don't want to calculate your carrying weight
Yay.
after going through the adventure for this long.
Yay. Okay, Orange, add a bag of holding to your inventory.
Nice. Doing that now.
This is basically just me being lazy, not gonna lie.
It'd be. Makes it easier
But
for us to.
honestly, do you guys want to keep track of your carrying weight
No.
right now?
No.
After we've gotten this far into the adventure?
No. I'm good. I don't want to count the weight of all my nibbas. I have a giant nibba. I have a nib apocalypse. I have a nibbo. I have a nib.
Dude,
The Infiniba.
those things are weightless because they're not with you.
Yes, that's
They're
true.
in here.
Yes, they're in my.
They're in here.
Oh my god.
I still remember how you got those too. You just kind of like you learned that on that one time that we decided to use Roll20. You decided to type in Niba everywhere in all these different ways, and you hid them all around the map. And then whenever I'd reveal an area to you guys, there would just be a Niba there, and Owen would just go, "What the heck?" And I'm just
You're
like,
not wrong.
and then he finally. He just even though he's the one that typed them into existence, he'd pack them away into his inventory.
He's like, interesting. I take it. A new nipper to add to my collection. This nipper is of decent quality.
What is it even? Is it just the letters? Or
It's just transient ink. It's legit just like ink that's like molded into the shape of a nibba.
Oh my god.
It crunches and forms into many different shapes, but it always retains the word nibba. It's like taking a word. It's like taking a text in Photoshop and like scrunching it down. So I could enhance just a giant text of it. Okay, no, I'm getting too into it.
Okay, whatever.
Yeah, it's just
Anyways,
it's
you found
memories.
bags of holding. I'm just too lazy to counterweight, so there you go. Bags of holding that aren't how they normally work. Instead, they're infinite.
Yes. All right. Orange, you want to do anything at the traders?
Punch no.
Wait, I asked the trader.
Alright.
Hey, have you heard of Joe?
Roll a deception check.
Oh. That's the only thing I rolled bad on too.
I'll give you one reroll. I'll give you one reroll.
14.
What is it a bonus on? What is it?
It's okay. Deception plus 5. It's a 19.
Plus 5, so a 19. He looks at you very confused and goes, "Joe who?"
Mama Joe.
Didn't say it correct. Oh my god.
Hey, you said Joe who? So I said Mama Joe. And I walk out. And I also include the as well. If this doesn't get anyone interested in D&D, I don't know what will. I'm telling you. I'm telling you right now.
Shay, how interested is this getting you into D&D, huh?
We got ass
I am waiting
gods,
for my
infinite bags of candles. What did they say?
I'm waiting for a response. I don't even know if they're typing. I can't see from here. No, they're not.
It'd be.
We'll see. Not to mention there's like a delay in stream, yada yada.
Yeah.
Well, we'll continue from now. If I get a response, I get a response.
Yeah, I still have
Oh
one
my
viewer, so
God.
I don't know if that's them.
Yeah,
God.
we'll see what happens.
What does the trader do after I do that and leave?
He just he doesn't know what to do. He's confused.
he's gonna be thinking about it for years. Like, what did it mean? What kind of mysteries?
What did Mama Joe mean? Who's Mama Joe?
Hey, y'all motherfuckers. Y'all know that?
Oh my god.
Who's Mama Joe?
Oh god. Oh no, I crashed.
Oh my god, okay.
Alright, I need to restart.
Oh
Worst
no.
timing.
Oh, it was Mama Joe.
It was Mama Joe. Oh, they're typing.
I'll be right back.
They're typing. Wait, hold on.
Yep.
They're typing. Hold on, they typing.
Oh, they typing.
They
I'm probably gonna
typing.
crash. Oh god. Okay, hold on. Let me quickly restart.
Okay.
Alright. Let me just kind of start VRChat. Oh my god, just two dudes laughing at fucking Mama Joe for like a solid 3 minutes. Oh, Jesus. Calibrate. And kapow. There we go. Back to the grind. Alright, I'm back. What did they say? Oh, he did.
He did.
He did. Alright, so what did I miss?
Nothing much.
What did the person say?
Oh, we have no idea.
It be. So, who is Mama Joe? I feel like that's more of a philosophical question than an actual question. Like, Mama Joe could be me. It could be you. Mama Joe could be any of us. Mama Joe could be inside of us. Mama Joe is always in our hearts. Mama Joe isn't a person. It's not a thing.
I've received the answer. I've received the answer.
And
the mama.
They say this is the quality D&D they're looking for.
Oh my god. It be.
Oh, this is great. This is just lovely.
So, after
Oh,
Mama Joe.
God.
Oh my god.
You head out embarking on your journey yet again.
Watch, we're gonna return to this
Oh,
village, and the legend of Mama Joe is just gonna be spread throughout the village.
You guys haven't had any food in 2 days. Subtract. Oh, actually, no. I'll let it slide.
bacon.
I'll let it slide.
I mean, I had
I'll let
ale.
it slide. Yeah, but you didn't have food.
Mm,
I'll let it slide that you guys haven't had any rations for the past 2 days.
uh-huh.
So like, yeah.
Okay,
but,
before we
like,
leave, let's get a meal at the tavern and leave.
Agreed.
and that'll count for today's food. Okay.
Yep.
So, the price of a meal. What are you looking for? Like
Something that will last a day or two.
I'd look for meat on a stick.
Something crispy.
crispy?
Sorry. No, something nutritional.
Emphasis on nut.
Well, I mean, I guess we could say like, okay. Well,
Emphasis on the nut.
since this actually no, since this place is a I'd say it's a decently comfortable inn. I'll go ahead and say that one meal is about 5 silver pieces.
Hmm.
So if you're paying for a meal for each of you, including curiosity, that is
So,
one gold,
I-
5 silver. And you might also want to consider the fact that Phantom is also with you and needs food.
So basically, I get. Okay, I get 2 potatoes.
2 potatoes.
Not cooked. Just potatoes.
Okay, let's not worry about the details of the meal because that's just time consuming.
Could be.
As fun as it is to go over these little details and like
let's
laugh
actually
our
get shit
asses off
done.
at them, let's get shit done. Yeah, you guys have a long journey just to get to the border, and then you have to figure out where the fuck you are inside of the country.
Exactly. Okay, so alright, let's get to the next city then. I wanna see my
Within a
trip.
day's journey, I'll go ahead and say within a day's journey, you'll be able to reach Sudbury. I don't think you guys have been to Sudbury before, have you?
Nope. Wait, is this the church of the right cheek or the left cheek?
This one that we're currently headed to, well, I mean, this isn't the city that has the church. This is a town
Oh, okay.
or a village.
Alright.
The city with the Church of the East Moon is is all the way north, and it's the next one you're going to, and it's in the city of Chepstow. But you guys
Okay.
haven't been to Sudbury, right? I've
Nope.
mapped out the city, so I can send you guys a picture of it.
Alright.
Let me find it. Sudbury. I opened right to it. Lucky me.
Wow.
All right, I just gotta take a picture of it real quick. Actually, no. What we'll do is we'll interact with it, and then I'll send it to you later. I'm just too lazy right now.
Yeah. Just give us the basic layout.
I'll just describe it to you because again, I don't want to erase the road.
Yeah, we're probably not gonna
You
stay.
come into
we're
the
not gonna
town.
stay too long anyway. So
Yeah. Well, actually, no. We need to figure out if anything happens during the day of your travel.
I look for more clouds. I rolled a 14.
And what's your bonus in perception?
Plus 4. So 18.
18. You spot a butt cloud, but it doesn't do anything special this time.
Hey, a butt cloud is a butt cloud. I'll take it.
Okay, and you still have your inspiration from God to use if you ever want to.
Yeah. I most likely won't even get to use it, but. Oh wait, actually, I know what to use. I know what to use it on. So, I make like a quick stop at the side of the road. I get out, and I want to do a nature check.
Oh, okay.
And I'll use the blessing on it as well.
Okay.
Alright.
Roll for your nature check.
Alright, let me find the one. Yes. Oh. Oof. +9. Okay.
Oof.
And then it was a D.
Wait, what's your nature bonus? What's your nature bonus?
Let's see, nature. Oh, it's just +1.
Alright, so that counts as a 10, and then the most you can get is a 16 in this case.
Yep. I got a 4, so it's 14.
14. 14, let's see. I'll say you find a bush with 3 leaves of what you are looking for.
I take them.
You take them all?
And you could just message me what kind they are.
They're just the common kind.
Okay, that's good.
But other than that,
Orange, do you
I
want to
gotta
do anything?
remember.
I'm fine with where I am, to be honest.
Understandable.
Dude, legit, I'm chilling.
Newbie? Out of curiosity, do you want to do anything as we're traveling?
Curiosity is just reading through his spellbook. He's not doing anything crazy.
Understandable. I ask Orange to tell me some draconic swear words.
I tell him how to say. I tell him how to say you're a good person in Draconic. But I do tell him that it is a bad word.
Roll a deception check. And you roll an insight check. Whoever rolls the highest wins.
I got a 16.
16, that's your bonus in insight.
Let's see, insight.
What did you roll, Orange?
+6. So.
Yeah, no, it's not gonna win at all. I know it's not gonna win.
What did you roll?
An 18, but I don't have anything charisma.
So, what's your bonus in insight again?
+6. So it's like.
Wait, no, it's plus. Oh, wait, no, I just realized. 16 plus 5.
It's-
Plus... No, wait, never mind. That's still not
Deception.
well, remember how everything's moved to charisma?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
still... Yeah, no, if I do the math, he still beats me by 3.
Alright. Well, in that case, he's able to see through your lies and knows that this is no insult. This is a compliment. How dare you try
No,
to
that's
sully my
not.
name with compliments? Okay. So that's what happens that day. And now, as you roll through the forest, or roll through the plains actually, you reach a foresty area. Tree.
Oh.
Tree.
Whoa, what is this HD hyper-realistic physics and graphics? Is that a wind zone I see? Orange, can I set the forest on fire?
No!
Oh.
I don't want to set the world on fire.
Yeah.
I just want to start a flame in your heart.
heart.
In my heart, I have but one desire, and that
That song
one
makes me
is you.
fudging sad.
I toss a candle randomly into the tree line.
Roll.
5.
It doesn't hit anything. It just kind of goes into a bush and goes, and that's it.
Yes!
You reach the town of Sudbury. There are 4 buildings. It's a very small village. It's almost as if it's not as much of a village as it is a couple people taking advantage of the fact that this is a very long road, and some people would like to restock supplies while on this road.
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
So there are 4 buildings, and the sun is currently going down.
Is there a tavern?
Yes, there
Or
is
an
a
inn?
tavern, and there is actually both.
Huh.
2 different buildings. The first 2 buildings
Nani?
you actually reach.
I go to the tavern and try to hit on some barmaids.
You open the tavern and you walk in. There is
Hope he
actually
watches and
only
doesn't
one
look back.
barmaid.
I try to hit on her.
It is a. Alright. You walk up to the orcish barmaid and attempt to seduce.
Orcish?
This is gonna be another bloodline.
Orcish? Wait, does that mean there's orcs nearby in this place?
Got 13.
I mean, there's people of like all races throughout the entire
Okay,
kingdom
I
of
got 13
Livoria.
and my persuasion
Livoria
is
a very
plus
diverse
7, so I have an unnatural 20.
You manage to seduce the barmaiden, and you now have a partner for tonight.
Jeez. I will get my own room tonight, Orange.
Question. I have a question for you, though.
Hmm?
Do you try for pregnancy?
Sure.
Cool. Then you're gonna have to deceive her that you're not wearing a condom. Or deceive her that you're wearing some sort of like, or you're using whatever medieval prevention
You're
there
using
is.
God's protection.
I'm using my God's blessing. Oh god.
Roll a deception check to try and make her think that you aren't. To try and make her think that you are using protection of some kind.
Okay. Wait, hold on 1 second. And you know what? I'm guessing this is already in the moment, so I actually use one of my blocks of incense to actually increase the mood as well. To try to add to the deception.
Alright. I'll give you advantage then.
Sweet.
And
Alright.
this is the deception check to try
So
and
I
get her
got to finally
think that,
use one of my blocks of incense. Like, I should use these for
Alright.
something. Alright.
You could also use them for prayers. Things like that are often used for prayers.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, that's not one. A 1.
She does not believe you. She sees you. You literally say it as you're throwing out the protection.
Oh my god. Come on, give me the deception. What? Let on a 1 again. Happy.
I'll give you one reroll.
Okay.
Because you were just so unlucky. If you roll another 1, I'm going to laugh.
Okay, I rolled a 3, and then it's a plus 5. It's like a. It's not enough.
I'll give you. Yeah, it gives you 7. You know what? I'll make it an easy DC because of the fact you let thing. Whatever. This doesn't have any numerical in-game value, so whatever.
It's B.
You make her believe. You make her believe, and you have sex with an orc.
Yes.
To have a half-orc baby.
Aw, man.
Wow!
Wow.
Alright, we'll just leave it at that. I don't want to go into detail.
That'll be for a new campaign.
Oh, hell nah!
Alright, so now I have that option open. Orange, do you do anything in that time frame?
I just closed my ears.
She's confused. She is confused. She just messaged me just, what? Don't worry
about it.
This happened, but don't worry
about it.
Don't worry about it.
I just blocked Phantom's eyes, ears, brain, instant sleep.
God.
God,
Okay. Also, are you guys paying for a room in the tavern?
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna say that the tavern, staying in the inn. Sorry, the inn is. I'd say it's a modest inn, so you're paying about 5 silver pieces each,
Mm-hmm.
and I'd say that the tavern. I drew the tavern to be pretty modest as well.
Mm-hmm.
So anything you buy at the tavern, well, if you buy a meal at the tavern, it'll be 3 silver pieces.
Mm. I think we should just use some of our rations.
All right. Well,
Well, we have 7 days of rations, so.
whoever's paying for the inn, take out 5 silver pieces for each room you're buying. How many rooms are you buying?
Orange.
Oh, can you do it? Considering the fact that I did not get any money.
Yeah. Okay, we get 2 rooms.
2 rooms again. All right, that is 1 gold piece.
1 gold piece. I'll subtract from my silver. So that's
Okay.
10. So,
Yeah, 10 silver pieces.
Alright. Nice. How much does a
All right.
single apple cost?
A single apple? Let me see if it says in here. It doesn't say, but judging by the cost of things like bread and cheese, I'd say that it probably costs about. I'll say it costs 5 copper pieces for a single apple.
Okay. Alright, Orange, we heading out? Setting off from this village?
Yes. Yes, please, yes.
Sweet.
Alright, you all get back into your carriage or your wagon, and you continue to ride off for your final day until you reach the border. Alright.
God.
Rolling. Alright, who's controlling the carriage right now?
Me.
I am naturally.
Oh.
Oh yeah, because now he's actually rested.
Alright. Alright.
Alright, Orange, while you're controlling the carriage, in fact, everybody in the carriage feels a bump. You go over something.
I get out and
Do
check.
you wanna... You get out and check. You find a decently large bag of gold underneath the wheel.
Oh.
Do we take it?
Yeah, hell yeah, I'm gonna take it.
I just
Yeah,
pick
I'm
it up.
poor.
I pick it up. I get in the car. Drive. Now. Hurry.
Okay.
I tell
And
Phantom,
how much?
"Yeehaw!"
And how much is in the bag?
Oh, fuck. You find it has 25 gold pieces.
I give it to Orange. Happy birthday, Nibba.
Even though it's not his birthday, but yeah. Oh, wait, so
What
we've been
characters even have
traveling...
birthdays?
We've
No,
been traveling about, like, 5 days
birthday.
total now, right? After this?
I believe so.
Because we traveled 1 day to get to Fort Candle. Then 4 days of traveling. Now you're at Chepstow. So currently, the date is the 20th.
Orange, you're able to
Where's my
use
pencil?
Orange, you're able to use message across any distance, right?
No,
I
I
think
need to
there
be
is
in vision of them.
Yeah. Where's my pencil?
Wait, you need vision of them?
Alright.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like I need to point at them.
Okay.
And it's weird. I need to look into the stat cell a little bit more. But it is currently you're arriving, and it is currently the 20th of Tarsak.
I heard sack.
It's the name of the month.
Yes. Okay.
The month is 10 days from being over, but yeah.
So how far are we from what's it called? Chest Peak?
Chespo? You got me confused.
Chip Skylark.
Chepstow.
Shiny
Chepstow.
teeth and
I hate
Chepstow.
y'all.
Chepstow. Chepstow.
Alright. Okay.
Chepstow is the name of the city that you're currently in.
And how? Okay, so we're inside it right now.
You reach the city, yes.
Okay.
And you are now within the city.
Alright. How big is the city?
Modest. It's a decently sized city. It's not enormous, but I'd say it's a well-sized city.
Okay. Let's park our carriage and start walking around the city.
Do you all go together, or what do you do?
Well, let's leave one person by the cart to kind of guard it. We never know.
Okay.
You want to leave? Yeah, let's leave curiosity. All right, let's go. We start walking around the city. I actually asked one of the townsfolk where the Church of the East Moon is.
Roll for persuasion.
17 plus 7.
He goes, "Oh yes, the church. Oh, I've been going to that church since I was very young. You see, I follow that religion devotedly." Did he crash?
No,
I don't know.
I did not. I did not. Hello, hi.
He's living.
Oh, hello.
All right. So yeah, he corrupt the children, corrupt the youth. Yes, and I say, I tell him I'm actually the priest from the Brown Star.
Since this is true, it is just an outlandish fact. It will be hard for him to believe, but since this is true, I give you advantage. Persuade him.
All right. Don't I also have a symbol to show him?
Oh yeah, actually no. In that case, no. You don't even need to do that. You have the symbol. You show him the symbol, and he believes you. He bows to you. In fact, he bows to you facing away from you, so that he can smack his own ass.
Yes.
Ew.
She wasn't so confused. Yes, the way my followers greet me is.
Listen, if you ask me the questions after this, I'll explain them all to you.
OP shudders.
He says as he's an AFK lamp.
Alright, so he immediately directs you towards the church.
Alright, Orange, I'm gonna head there. I don't know if you wanna follow me. Things might get weird for you, so up to you.
OP stays with the group.
Well, it's just gonna be you and
stay
Phantom.
By the carriage, or do you go to do whatever?
Yeah.
I just chill.
It'd be. So far, you haven't really done anything this whole thing. It's just been me.
Traveling section.
Yeah.
Alright.
Trying to keep it active.
Since you're just chilling and doing pretty much nothing, I'm gonna go in there for a little bit.
Alright.
Bye, Felicia.
Wait, what?
Felicia.
I mean, did I say follow or did I say orange?
I said orange.
Orange, yeah, you're going in there.
Oops.
You're going in there.
Felicia. Yes! Come on, Peter. No, not that one.
Felicia. Alright. The jiggly lamb, please. Alright.
And you out of the way, waddle waddle. And you out of the way, waddle waddle. And you out of the way, waddle waddle.
Alright, so.
We don't really need the road. No, we don't really need the road anymore.
Yeah. Alright. So he points us in the way. Orange trails back to the carriage because of reasons.
Yeah, because I haven't drawn anything in this entire session other than a road. I'm gonna draw the church.
Alright.
So you
Time
reach
for
the
art.
church. I shall draw it.
Art. You're
Yes.
gonna not use our
Not good art, but art.
imagination. Yes.
Imagination.
Dude, I just realized I could make a SpongeBob avatar with the freaking imagination thing. It's super easy.
Dude, could you do me a favor and just like make me a DM avatar with that?
Imagination. Yeah, I could probably do it.
That would be like so amazing. And if you do make it for me, please make it so I can reach into the ground like this. It's so useful for picking up dice.
Understandable. What's up, brother Grizzle Joe? What's poppin'?
What's up, man?
Yeah.
Am I interrupting anything?
Yo.
Just
No, we're just playing D&D.
Yeah.
We're just
If you're
playing
looking
D&D.
for Orange, he's in the private room.
Actually, I joined off of you.
Ah,
I seen you two are on the same server, so I joined off of you.
maybe. But yeah,
I think they got bitten in the arm by a bug. Oof.
Kill it.
Well, it's not there.
Maybe. Eat it.
So you...
Eat the bug bite.
No.
It's just nom. Yeah, just nom. Orange gonna come back to a giant church of ass.
It's like a fucking cathedral, dude.
My god. It's so much nicer than ours.
Yeah, because yours is in like a small little town.
Yeah.
This is a like fucking... This
By
is
the
a
way,
city,
based on like how old? Wait, which one was the first church? Was it mine?
Yeah, yours was the first church. But then you spread your religion.
Yeah, and then they built just a behemoth, maybe.
Yeah, they built a fucking cathedral.
Speaking of which, I need to
I'm just gonna detail the front because I don't want to like have to draw every inch of this fucking thing.
Speaking of which, I need to tell the followers inside this church what happened to the original church and what befell of it.
You can always try to like reclaim it or like set up. You could get ready a crusade.
We're taking back
the Holy Land.
Oh my god.
Okay, there. Good enough.
Yeah.
You arrive at the church.
Alright. So is it just a giant, like, just hall, or are there, like, rooms?
It's a big-ass cathedral. You'll see when you open up.
Alright. I open the big doors. And I proceed
open
inside.
up the doors. Alright, well, when you proceed inside, there are many steeples.
Pews?
I'm just going to draw lines for the steeples because I just don't feel like actually drawing them.
Steeples or pews?
Pews, I think. I just blanked out and called them steeples. I don't even know what a steeple is now that you mention it.
Yeah, what the fuck is a steeple? Hold on, I need to Google this.
D&D, we ask the real questions here.
What is...
Oh yeah, by the way...
No, not staples. Steeples.
On the top of the church... On the top of the church, there's a symbol of two moons, but the moon on the right has a crescent shape lit kind of brighter than the rest of it.
Alright. Oh, yeah, I know what a steeple is now. You know those, you know how, like, churches, they have, like, this really pointy tower that you can kind of climb up inside? That's a steeple. So basically, when you said steeple, there's like a bunch of freaking just pointy towers.
Oh my god. Okay. Well, yeah, there's pews along the way, and in the very back is the stage kind of thing, the podium. Yeah, blah blah blah. Up here is the lectern with the scriptures of Posterioso upon it.
Alright. Didn't we also homebrew thaumaturgy that I can make parts of my body glow?
No, it was only one specific part of the body, remember?
Oh, the nipples, yes.
Yes. Yes. You have not revealed it quite yet.
I haven't had a use for dark areas. Just pop open my breastplate.
boat.
Just
You could have done it on the boat.
Oh my god.
You could have done it on the boat.
It's like, oh, I see your spotlight
Another-
isn't working as well. Let me help.
By the way, now that you wear chainmail,
Mhm.
it's a lot
Oh.
more visible.
Oh my god. And you could just see the light just shining out through from my chest. There's like a little grid on the light pattern. He's like, what's hmm?
Okay.
Alright.
So you open up and walk in.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna roll a d8 to decide the day of the week, and if it rolls an 8, I'm just gonna roll it again. Okay.
Alright.
It's currently Wednesday, so nothing's really going on, other than like the occasional person that's worships their religion that has come in to pray.
Mm-hmm. Hmm.
And of course, I don't really have any pieces for them, so
The nuns.
whatever. We'll just
Just draw.
imagination.
Just draw sticks. Just draw sticks of different color. Just use yellow
Blue.
or blue,
Blue.
because that's not
It's
confusing
your
with
color,
purple.
so
But it'd be
fine. Do yellow.
Yeah.
It's the holy color.
Yes. Alright.
There are a couple nuns sitting around
There
at
you
some
go.
of the tables.
Mm-hmm.
And there's one nun that is currently up here studying the scripture.
Alright. Okay, so I just immediately walk to the front altar and I present the symbol.
To her?
Yes.
You present the symbol to her. She immediately throws herself on you, telling you to take her.
Wait, no. I say, not now. Posterioso is watching.
And then she's like, but isn't that his desire?
Hers, and yes.
Oh, yeah.
But
Sorry, hers. Yeah, I forgot Pastorius is female. Is that not her desire?
yes, but there is always a time and place. But for now, I've come to give word of the Brown Star.
Oh, our sister at church, what is happening?
I'm afraid it has befell to the hands of demons. The church, as we know it, is currently in
Devils.
shambles. Huh? Well, devils. But,
Devils.
yeah, devils. The church itself has been abandoned and is currently in shambles. So far, all of the followers and people of said town have been transported to a new safe haven, one where they can be protected better, and perhaps where a new Brown Star shall be born.
But sire, what about the Holy Land?
The Holy Land will be reclaimed once more, but we must amass individuals capable of protecting the Holy Land.
Very well. I will start scouring within our followers, finding the best of the best to help in our endeavors.
And on my travels, I will also stop by, what was it, the West Moon?
Yeah, the moon of the west, or I think something like that, West Moon.
I will be also going to the Moon of the West on my travels to bring word
West
to them
Moon.
as well.
Yeah, Western Moon. It's Church to the Western Moon. And that
I
is
popped in.
all the way on the other side, but yeah.
Alright.
Just popped in to say, see ya, man.
Oh.
You guys are in D&D game, so I ain't gonna fuck with y'all.
Nah, it's alright, man. Catch you later, my dude.
Alright, deuces, man. I'll be on, fuck, I don't know, whenever, but deuces.
Alright.
See ya.
Did you too?
And,
Here is your
oh, my
thing,
brick on the
and
stick.
here is your shield. Peace, my guy.
Good to be. Catch you later, fam. Alright,
Okay,
so.
later.
Alright. and I tell them I will be visiting the Moon of the West to bring them the same news at a later date. But once you have amassed an army, send word to Fort Candle. It is of my own stronghold. And I give her the location of Fort Candle.
Okay.
And I tell her, I actually make an announcement. I say, as I am busy spreading the word of Posterioso, I cannot stay in this city for very long. I call forth, uh, uh, fuck, what's a gathering at the church called?
Good question.
I said it before. A ceremony? No. Calling? No. I just tell him to ring the cathedral bells to call forth the followers for a prayer and to receive blessings from the priest of Ass himself.
Okay. I'm gonna go check in on Orange real quick.
Alright.
You ring the cathedral bells,
Mm-hmm.
and then
Oh, you should make him roll to see if he
Mm.
hears the bells. Or actually, no, he probably would.
oh, hold on. As time goes by, more and more people arrive at the church,
Alright.
and then
Oh no, he's gonna witness debauchery at its finest.
Hell no.
you reach the church. The cathedral bells have been rung.
Swear to God, if this nigga was getting married to a damn orc woman, I'm gonna just dip.
Nah, man, I got my waifu back at base.
Do you enter the cathedral?
Like,
Are you sure you
I
want to?
enter the cathedral with phantom and curiosity.
Oh no.
You all enter the cathedral.
Okay,
Systems flipped
so how
upside
many
down.
people are in the church right now? How many people have gathered?
As many pieces as we have people.
So pretty much the entire church is full.
Yeah, something like that.
Alright,
Okay,
so
so
I make an announcement. I say, children of Posterioso, today we're gathered at a momentous occasion. I, Hard T Swallow, first of his lineage, have come to bless each and every one of you individually in Posterioso's name.
a line is formed to come
I
up onto the stage.
heed these words of mine, for they are the words of the booty, of the rear, of the posterior, of the two bubbles, of the two moons, and of the brown star.
There are even a couple people of shorter race mixed in.
My god. I look over to Orange and Curiosity and Phantom in the crowd.
The line is so long. You're all pushed to the side into the church a little bit more. Even Phantom is not able to
How?
withstand the force of the crowd.
How big is this shit?
This is a freaking giant cathedral. This is like in a nice city.
I'm just saying, how many? Why is there so many people here?
They're followers. So I begin saying.
Within the line, you even see a familiar man. Hold on. You see a familiar thief standing in line to receive his blessing.
My God, it's him, the man, the myth.
The man who tried to pickpocket you, but you converted.
Yeah, Orange. If you don't remember, this is back when we were in the. I think it was the port city. Yeah, we're in the port city, and I think you were in
you were in Guildford.
you were in the black market, and pretty much I was just making chaos in the streets, converting people, and then I
Chaos
got
in the
pickpocketed of my golden ass symbol. So then I chased the freaking thief down. I'm like, repent. And he's like, okay, and then ass.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I sent him to the Brown Star for repentance.
And then he came to the sister location
Stupid.
to continue his training.
It be. So I
And
continue. So I continue my prayers as I begin blessing each and every individual that comes to the church. My guy's just gonna be exhausted after this, isn't he? Because the sheer
The
mass
line-
amount of people. It's like stretching.
The line gets so long that it goes out of the church.
Oh my
I'm
God.
just grabbing any piece I can at this point.
Stupid.
Oh my God.
This is great. When I'm done making the line, can you get a picture of this, Farrah?
Yes. Oh my God.
We need to get all of them pieces.
Oh my God. Just two big old dudes at the back. Oh my God.
Okay, no, not these, not
Yeah,
these. We
not
need
those.
plausible. We need
Yeah.
plausible pieces. We can fit in one more goblin-like character.
Oh my God.
The line goes all the way out into the streets. Even a nobleman is within the line.
Mm. Oh my God. Oh,
Hold on, we're not done. We're not done.
Oh,
we
we're
need to.
not
We need to
done.
squeeze. I think I could. I believe that we can squeeze in even more.
It's pretty much like just a good portion of the entire city just comes over hearing of the priest of ass. Oh my God.
I think. You know what? One more piece.
Alright.
This man shall become. You know what? A minotaur stands in the line.
Oh. Hmm.
Hard the Bard 1.0.
My God. Oh Jesus! Wait, I can't grab my piece to turn them. Oh wait,
I can.
There you go.
Wait, move. I can.
There you go.
There you got it. Oh, well, fuck. I'm stuck on the eraser.
Oh.
I can fix.
You can fix.
Yes.
Yes. Oh my God! This actually looks pretty epic.
This is the stupidest thing I've ever seen.
I am God. I decree this.
I just want to cross the line now.
Hold on. Lon, pause at the end. Pause at the very end. Oh my God.
I just
You need
want
to
to cross
send
the
me
line
these.
now.
I will. So, Hard the Bard is at the end of the. Oh no.
This will take the rest of the day to do for you.
Okay, Orange. So,
You're gonna need like the biggest meal and the longest sleep after this.
Yep. Oh my God. Well, at least I announced my freaking presence to the entire freaking city. So, yeah.
Although I don't know if your nuns are gonna let you get any sleep tonight.
Oh, definitely not. Oh God. So this is Hard the Bard 1.0. My God.
The Minotaur.
Wait, we never discussed. He was never my son, right? He wasn't half.
No, because he
no.
wasn't a half Minotaur.
Okay.
He was just a Minotaur that you converted, and he devoted his life to learning your ways
Oh
of music.
yes, the one that saw me clap my cheeks once. Oh my
When I
god.
just wanna find my dad, but my neighbor boy keeps trying to slam every chick known to man.
Oh my god. Jesus Christ.
Okay. Okay.
What?
Is there
Okay, so what do
anything
you?
else?
What
Is
do
there
you
any?
or
So this will take
Orange?
you
What
the
do
rest of.
you, Curiosity and Phantom do while
What do you do
observing
for
all
the rest
this?
of the afternoon? What do you do
Just
for the
go.
rest of the afternoon?
We go to an inn we just go to an inn. We're not. We just.
Oh
Okay,
god. Everyone
Opie
at the
tries to
end
drink
is just.
away. Opie tries to drink away just the events that occurred. I don't
You're
even think
You're
my
just
looking for
neighbor
a
could just
tavern?
get.
You're looking for a
Yeah.
tavern?
you're just
Roll a
hearing more
perception
talk
check.
in the tavern about the priest of booty.
You'll find it.
13.
You'll find a tavern. Okay, you'll find it. You'll find a tavern no matter what. It's just the quality of the tavern that you
13
find.
plus 5.
13. I'd say you found. That's like an 18. I'd say you found a pretty wealthy tavern.
I gave you 25 gold, Nibba.
So
Use it to get just slammed. If you
Here's the
even
problem.
can.
I
Even with
mean,
the high tier
the
drinks that.
the
Dude,
price of ale. The
Yeah.
price of ale is still the same though. It's still ale. You could get wine. It is since it is a wealthy inn. You could get, I mean, wealthy tavern. You could get wine.
Or just ask for the strongest stuff.
I remember the last time I asked the strongest stuff, you got knocked the fudge out instantly, but my neighbor took 2 giant swigs and still was alive.
you could try it. You might roll little, like low.
Okay, fine. Yeah, I go for their highest, most powerful drink.
All right, they bring out a cup of a deep red wine.
Damn.
Red,
The cost
red
is
wine.
the cost for one the cost for a pitcher of this red wine is I'll say about 5 silver pieces for this one cup. And given that now that I've calculated proper pricing for this stuff, that's a little bit expensive, which is understandable because it's very fancy.
Just get like 5 glasses.
I will get one.
Okay, you buy one. Roll a Constitution roll.
Roll.
Keep
19.
on the roll. Oh my god.
You drink it down. It goes down easy, and you're like, why can't I just get drunk?
Give me something stronger, please.
They bring out an entire barrel.
They bring out an entire they just hand you the bottle. They just hand you the bottle. The bottle's 20 gold pieces.
Is this your
Do you want to buy
20
it?
gold? 20 fudging gold?
Oh my god.
Dude, it's an expensive fucking wine. It's very
I
fancy.
asked him, is there anything stronger?
Should he get disadvantage if he's trying to get drunk since it's the strongest
Is there
thing they
anything
have?
stronger? Is there anything stronger?
Well, it's not like they're like some like tavern that's like, full of drunks. It's a fancy tavern. They just have wine and like a little bit of ale.
I asked the butler, is there any bar nearby that can get me drunk?
He says that he's not
Really?
allowed to advertise at their bars.
Try to persuade him.
No.
You have your charisma.
Opie starts. Oh yeah. I try to tell him for this one, please, because you guys gave me a weak drink.
All right, roll a persuasion check.
Move careful, that might.
10.
10
Plus 5.
plus
Plus
5.
At least he didn't take it as an insult, buddy.
10 plus 5, 15. I'll
Don't
say
tell me this nibba is about to be like a
that-
high tier nibba.
I'll say it worked. He tells you of this he tells you of this tavern full of ruffians and just I can't think of the word for some reason.
Well, Orange,
scoundrels,
puss,
whatever.
get drunk.
Those kind of characters, like sketchy characters that would probably get into bar fights. So it's filled to the brim with very powerful alcohol.
Sweet.
Orange. So anyway, I started chugging. Oh, that's a
I started
meme.
blasting. Anyways.
That's a meme for later.
Yeah.
Alright, so perfect. OP thanks. OP thanks him. And tells the gang we're moving.
Okay, the three of you travel to this new tavern. Do you buy a drink?
I asked the bartender, give me your strongest, please.
The half-orc man behind the bar walks up to you. Are you sure?
Sir, I'm drinking things blacker than the night. I will happily take it.
Very well. He reaches under the counter. He pulls out a small barrel, puts it up on a small keg, puts it up on a mini keg stand, grabs a mug, pulls it over, and pops open the lid. And it begins to fill up. You see the color as it pours out is a vibrant but somewhat deep purple.
Ooh. Well then.
He places the mug in front of you and says, and then holds out his hand and says, that'll be 4 copper pieces.
OP accepts, gives him a single silver, considering I don't have copper.
Alright, he gives you back 6 copper pieces.
I
Lol.
tell him keep it, because if this is what you say, I'll be happy.
Well, I have an idea
Okay.
for later, for a
This
business
has
venture.
a very high DC, so we'll see how this goes.
And I'm a god tier roller. Hashtag rolling.
Don't remind me
20.
later, just say potions.
What?
Mother fudging went.
Whoa.
You drink it down.
Oh my god.
You don't know whether you just got like a weak batch or whether you just have way too strong alcohol tolerance, but somehow you even managed to get this down.
Fuck, dude.
OP looks at the
You want to try
bartender.
one more time?
Just keep on
Do you want
chugging.
to try one more time?
Just keep on chugging.
OP, well first,
I'll
OP
fund
asked,
you later.
how
I'll
many
fund you
people have been
later.
able to drink this without... Well, actually, OP asked the bartender, is this as strong as you have?
He says that is usually passed out every person who's taken the smallest sip. I'm surprised you're still talking to me like this, much less standing.
What to call it? I asked curiosity.
Even
okay?
stronger. No, dude. Not curiosity. He's gonna get fucked.
Look, man, it's either that or go to your stupid wedding, and I don't think we either.
This ain't a wedding.
Go. Well, whatever. It
Bruh.
really did sound like a fudgy wedding.
He's handing out blessings.
Yeah. Just keep on chugging. You need to forget it. The
OP
tavern
says,
folk are talking
"Can
about
I-"
the big event
OP
going on
asks,
right
"Can I
now.
get a refill?"
He says sure, and refills your mug for 4 more copper pieces. But since you gave him a silver, he decides that that's enough. That was enough for 2 drinks. So
Thank you.
Do you drink it?
All right,
and
time to
roll
roll.
Constitution.
Wait, plus my constitution as well, because that's pretty lit. And number is 19.
Dude.
Huh.
You
Yeah,
wrestle
well, at
with
least
it. You wrestle with it, but you're not able to keep it. You're not able to get it. You start to feel buzzed. You
Oh,
feel,
damn.
Finally.
You feel tipsy.
Jesus Christ.
The DC for that, by the way, was 19.
My god.
Oh, wow. Even plus my constitution, which is high.
So congrats, Orange. You're finally getting ever so slightly buzzed.
Finally, but it took me how long?
If you keep drinking, maybe it'll get better.
Yeah. Do you keep drinking? If anything, I'll spot you later.
The crusty bar.
Bruh.
What's called? OP gives him back the mug and thanks him for an actually good drink.
He says come back anytime.
OP asks for the name.
The
The salty spittoon.
Not that,
oh
Niva.
my god. I need to think.
How tough are you?
How tough am
I need to think because I always need to think for names like this. The Tipsy Bull Tavern.
Bruh, I just
Oh,
want to see your
amazing.
character drunk as fuck. Somehow.
With the amount of tolerance he has.
I mean, you could have probably gotten it. You had to just
If you
keep
kept
drinking.
drinking, it's possible.
Yeah.
But this is a bad place.
I could just buy like a bottle and just take it home. It'd be
You could just straight
interesting.
up buy a gallon of it
Yeah.
and take it with you.
Pretty much.
Okay then.
Yeah.
Before leaving,
I'll tell you what, I'll
OP
even take a
asks,
sip later. I'll just get
OP
dead.
asks how much a full bottle would cost. I want to bring it home.
He says that a gallon will cost you about 2 silvers.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Compared to what we were paying before, it's like chump change.
Yeah, I was making you guys overpay.
My
I mean, I
god.
think a big part of me making you overpay was because I was over rewarding with how much gold I was giving you guys.
Yeah, that's true, that's true.
So I was using all these different ways to try and drain your money.
Yeah.
More or less, I have succeeded with that fucking building.
Yeah? Yeah, pretty much.
That was 200 gold right out the window, and I finally drained you guys to near empty.
Yeah. Now, just wait until I have to freaking build a cathedral next to my fort.
That's probably gonna be like 600.
Oh, yeah.
You paid 200 for a little temporary hut. How much do you think a cathedral is gonna cost?
A leg. A lot of
My
legs.
balls.
The ones you don't have.
I mean, that's why you're going on the quest, to get them back so we can use them to pay for the cathedral.
Is this a massive freaking cathedral? What did it cost? 2 things.
My balls.
Did you do it? Yes. What did it cost? My children.
My future.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. My lineage.
Alright. So, did you buy it?
Oh my god.
Yes, I do.
Alright.
Alright. You make your way. Okay, so now it's time to find an inn.
Mm-hmm.
Roll an investigation check.
Yeah, well, most likely I won't be joining. I'd be just too busy and probably just sleep where the nuns sleep.
13.
13. Alright, in that case, what's your bonus in investigation again?
+5.
You find a fairly wealthy inn. So, you know, everything's like really like fancy and whatnot.
Not bad.
Alright. So yeah. Would you like to buy a room at this inn or go try and find a different one?
No, I'll go with this one.
Alright. Each room here is 2 gold pieces.
Wow. Okay. I spend my 2 gold.
Are you just gonna pay for 1 room?
If me, Phantom, how much can it fit? Phantom Curiosity and me? No.
I mean, I guess you could use Phantom as a bed and Curiosity could take the actual bed.
That is actually okay. We go with that.
So, yeah, sure, 1 room.
Alright.
Alright.
You wanna
now
try
we go
drinking
sleep.
in your room?
Not a bad idea.
Yep.
Do you want to drink it all, or do you just want to drink, like a
I
mug full?
try something.
Hmm.
I give a small cup to Curiosity and I ask him, it is what I drink at the other pug. And would you like to try it?
He considers it. But he abstains, saying that he's not one to drink.
I
Wanna try
mean, would you rather
persuading?
want to just try it, or you want to go to follow Swallow's interpretation of a good time?
Do you want to see the debauchery, or do you want to see nothing?
He says honestly, it was whatever. I just need sleep and I'll forget it.
That's what this drink's for.
You just gotta
Fine,
dangle it.
I'll just sleep.
Just dangle it in
He's
front of
not-
his head. Come on.
He rolls over and just goes to sleep.
I look to my left and I look at what's called. I look at Phantom he's Phantom. And I ask him, wanna lick?
He looks confused as if he doesn't know what it is. What do you do?
Orange, put a little drop of it on your
Yeah.
wrist and have him lick it.
I spill a little bit of the drink onto my wrist and I hand it.
Okay. Let me roll for his constitution.
In the beginning, drunk with his dog.
What's not curiosity, Phantom's constitution again?
12. Wait. Hold up.
I'm just preparing the dice. Tell me when to roll.
His constitution is a... Oh, do I check for constitution? Oh, +1. +1. 13 +1. Legit just a +1.
Oh my god, Phantom has amazing alcohol tolerance.
What
Hell
the
yeah! Hell yes!
He rolled a nat 20.
Jesus Christ.
Hell yes, my nympha!
Your dog rolled a nat 20 on drinking booze.
My god.
Hell fudgy yes!
You people roll 20s on the stupidest shit.
Hey, I roll on good ones too.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
but to be fair, today has been nothing but stupid 20s.
Well, I'm just
Oh my
that
god.
good. Easy, easy.
I'm still fucking hung up over the fucking cloud that just spreads and... Oh god. Just light shines down from between.
And then you use it to go do a nature check.
Yup. Oh god.
Oh, this is great.
And never forget, hashtag Mama Joe.
Hashtag Mama Joe. That was in Willowdale. And you guys go through this. You guys have gone through Willowdale multiple times.
Mm-hmm.
You went there once on your way to Dowry. You went on your way back, and then you went on your way to the Deviant Empire. And this time you leave them with Mama Joe.
Oh my god. We're gonna walk through there, we're gonna see. We're gonna walk through there, we're gonna look at the quest board, and it's just gonna be like, find Mama Joe. 500 gold. Oh my god.
Okay. Alright. Okay. So, Phantom manages to have amazing alcohol tolerance somehow.
Hell yeah!
Now what?
What, do you start drinking?
We're just gonna sleep. We're just gonna sleep.
Maybe.
Okay. You sleep.
To be honest, my god, we are gods. Fudging god.
Alright.
But then again, it feels kind of sad
Now,
y'all can't get
Pharaoh,
drunk. Hmm?
I'm gonna have you roll a constitution check of your own
Oh,
for a
okay.
different purpose.
Oh no. Okay. Okay, there's my one. See, what's my constitution? I have a +2. Oh shit. Okay, that didn't bounce. That just came back.
I'll give you one roll. I'll give you one roll.
Okay, let me do it over
Yeah.
here. Oh, I got a 2.
Wow.
So I got a 4.
The maze kept you up all night. You suffer one level of exhaustion.
My god.
Fucking Christ.
It's B.
Oh my god. It's very B. Oh my god. Okay, is there anything else you guys want to do before heading to the border?
Well,
Sleeping.
yeah, well, I'm gonna sleep, but I want to try to sleep in, like, maybe half the day to try to get rid of my exhaustion.
Okay. You need to sleep. You need to take the equivalent of a long rest while traveling, I guess. I'll allow that if, you know.
And before we set
So
out,
you
I
guys
actually
hitting the
stopped
road right
by.
away? Or like...
No, well, at least I'm not. What about you, Orange?
Yeah.
Nah, I won't.
I'm going to stop
so what were you
by.
saying?
Hmm?
I was just saying, what were you saying?
Oh,
So you're
yeah,
gonna stop by...
I'm gonna stop by the nearest trader, I guess.
Are you going to spread the tale of Mama Joe?
Perhaps, but first, I look for anything of substantial
Oh,
use.
she... Okay.
Wait. I look for specifically aphrodisiacs.
Oh. Oh boy.
I question anything.
I
What
got
this is
11, and perception is or is
Investigation would
It's
be
a
this
1,
one.
so it's 12.
12. Alright, you find a very weak aphrodisiac.
I bring the potion up to the trader. I ask, "Do you have a stronger one of these?"
Let me see. He says no, he does not.
Hmm.
That is the
Alright.
best I have.
Alright, I'll take it. I'll take 3, in fact.
Okay, sure. I'll
How
say that
much?
each one is about... I'll say each one's about 5 gold pieces.
5 gold piece. Okay, then, you know what? In that case, I'll take 2.
15. 10 gold pieces total.
Alright. See. And then I also look for one more thing. I look for what's it called? Shit. What was I gonna say? I look for what are bricks made of? Clay?
What?
Yeah.
What are bricks made of?
Bricks
Clay?
are made of clay. Bricks are made of clay.
Yeah.
I look for clay.
Just in the shop?
Yes, I want to be able to make impromptu bricks.
Okay. Go. Roll for investigation.
Bullshit. 12. So 13.
You find... You look, but you can't seem to find any clay.
Alright. So I go up to the trader. I ask him, "Have you heard of Joe?"
Joe? Who is Joe? Actually, no, first you have to roll for deception.
Yep.
First you have to roll for deception.
Oh, where's the one? Where's the one? Where's the one? There it is. Alright, deception. Oh. 3. And then plus 5.
No. No. You didn't roll a 3.
Ooh.
Roll that. You didn't roll a
Whoa.
3. You rolled that.
Whoa.
Listen, I'm the DM. You're allowed to fudge rolls.
Hey, wait a minute. Something seems off.
I'm the DM. I'm allowed to fudge rolls.
So, have you heard of Joe?
Who's Joe?
I used thaumaturgy to make my eyes glow, to make the earth tremble slightly. Mama Joe. And I walk out.
The man is confused and left in a state of shock.
Who's Mama Joe? What's a Joe?
I utterly hate you.
Alright,
Tales of Mama Joe slowly spread throughout the land. Oh my god. They say Mama Joe visits traders. One day. It turns into like urban legend. Traders beware.
I started
Mama
fucking
Joe will
crying.
come for. Wait, what?
I started fucking crying if I was ever like deduced by that.
Oh god. But Orange. Who's Joe?
Shut the fudge up.
Oh my god. Okay, well I got my. Alright.
Mama Joe.
My god, we're gonna believe in it so hard, there's gonna be an actual character that just gets created just off of the belief, the urban legend. A freaking half god just gets born into existence called Mama Joe. A god of traders.
My life is meaningless.
Alright, what do you guys do? Do you guys
Alright.
continue in the town or do you move on?
Okay, Orange, do you have anything left in the town?
No.
Alright. Okay, so I go back to my church real quick. I go to the steeple, the highest point in the church. I open the window. I use
Alright.
thaumaturgy to boom my voice. I shout out into the city. Children of Posterioso, I am hard to swallow, the first of his lineage, priest of Ass. I hereby bless all of you in the name of Posterioso, and I get. Hold on. And I pray for all of your future blessings, as well as success, fortune, and, of course. And then all you hear is a single clap.
OP shudders, doesn't know where it's from.
You say that, and you can feel the warmth and the prayers of all your people surround you.
Ah, yes. I thought you were gonna say, and you hear distant clapping.
No, none are as talented as you in the ways of the clap.
Indeed. Alright. I get down from the church. I look at Orange. Alright, I'm ready.
I'm fucking die.
I make my eyes glow. Just.
Fucking wolf eyes.
Just. Zooms in on my face.
Oh my god, my fucking.
And if this doesn't get anyone interested in D&D, I really don't know what will.
Oh yeah, they're
Yeah,
AFK right
yeah,
now,
they're
but
not watching
yeah.
anymore. I have 0 viewers.
No, they went AFK. They had to go do something. They said they'd be back.
Yeah, but if they go rewatch it, like if you're gonna get
Well, no,
someone
they
in
left
DnD,
recently. They
dude,
left recently.
yeah,
Yeah.
dude, if you're gonna try to get someone in DnD, I'll just forward you the link to this clip. Just oh my god. All right.
This is great.
Okay, so how's our supplies? We have pretty much everything we need, Orange.
Huh?
Do we have like everything that we need from the city? Because this is a fairly
Yeah,
big
we
city. We
should.
have weapons, armor, anything. You wanna see
We
if they have different
legit
kinds of
should have
weapons?
everything.
You wanna go look for some exquisite daggers?
Nah, I think we're good.
Perhaps some cookbooks? We are near a different
Listen,
country.
man, he just wants to go see his dad.
Dude, I want to see my dad, and you've been doing some exquisite bullshit.
Listen, man, I had to go cloud gazing, okay? This man is on a search
Listen,
for his
it's
long
gonna
lost
take about a
friend.
day, but I need to stop for a little bit of cloud gazing, okay?
Oh.
Listen, now I know that you really want to go see your dad, but we should take just a little bit of time, maybe
Yeah.
about 2 or 3 days, to
Mm-hmm.
stop and smell the roses.
Yeah.
Literally, like look at
Yeah.
those roses. We should just sit here and sniff them for 2 days straight.
I roll 20 posteriors comes out of a fucking rose. Like, hey, how's it going?
Get you all. Get you all.
A freaking rose bush in the shape of a butt just plumps out of just existence. I'm like, oh, nice. Hmm.
We need to do the zoom. We need to do the zoom.
Hmm. Oh my god. Alright, let's head out.
Okay, you head out. This won't even take this maybe takes an hour or two to reach the border from here.
Do we have to cross a border like with border guard, or is it just a border?
Oh yeah, dude. There's like a wall
Oh,
like
is it just a
across
massive
here. Like
wall?
here's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Here's what it is. So the border,
Okay,
hold
we
on.
could start. We could
It's a
start
beautiful sight, but
erasing.
it's time to
Yes,
remove.
indeed.
Yeah.
I have the pictures. I have the memories. And
Yeah, let's start just like put them down wherever. Mostly on the second shelf. The second shelf's the easiest for me to grab. So if I ever need one of the pieces, just it's best to have them on the second shelf.
it'd be.
If we ever need to rebuild this, it's best to have them all in one place.
Mm-hmm.
So many pieces.
Just puts it into scope. Oh wait, don't want to take curiosity.
Whoop.
So Orange, what were you thinking when you heard church bells?
I utterly budgie hate you.
What did you think?
Alright, so here's the board. Okay, here's what the border looks like. I'm just gonna move your guys' pieces over to like where they are right here. I'm not gonna like draw. Well, I might actually draw the wall. It would be an interesting kind of scenery and help visualize.
I mean, you don't have to make it super detailed. Just make like just 2 lines.
Yeah, I know.
And...
But here's basically what the border to the two countries look like. There's a river that goes across the border. A little bit of space, and then a wall.
Alright. So the wall
And
is
that's
in
basically
front,
like
behind the river.
yes, and you guys are like somewhere in there.
So like a
So
bridge.
yeah, I'll draw the wall maybe like right here.
Alright. I just
Maybe
oh,
like
oh, alright. I just slowly just start like this is what I do. So look at my character. So I just kind of like just kind of Bet you I could shoot a candle over that wall. I said, I bet you I could throw a candle over that wall. Is he dead?
I think he might be.
We also passed through a fort, by the way, to get here.
Oh. Huh.
It was the Chepstow stronghold.
Ah. Alright.
While the two nations are not at war, they are not
On good
allies, per se.
terms. So just kind of
Yeah,
coexisting.
because they're just
They're just there.
like yeah.
They
They have
acknowledge each
very
other.
different beliefs. They have very different beliefs and very controversial beliefs. So,
like what's the
you know.
difference?
Well, I mean, first off, discriminatory. There's even a little bit of slavery within the Devian Empire.
Alright.
And that's like the main thing. The Devian Empire believes that they believe that the human race is the most superior, followed by elves, and then dwarves, and then everything else is just sub-humanoid.
Wow.
Orange, don't tell him about your draconic back. And
Alright.
Curiosity, he's... What was he?
You never knew. He's always had his hood up to cover his face and gloves to cover his hands.
I
And a cloak to cover his body.
I kind of look at Curiosity before we enter. What are you?
You what?
Before we enter, I look at Curiosity. I'm like, so, what are you?
Roll a persuasion check.
Nope. Because thing is, from what you described, you pretty much described Swar, and I'm like, son?
Son?
I got a 14 plus 7.
Alright. Well, he doesn't take the wording badly, but he tells you, instead of, because that role honestly was actually to be sure that you weren't, he wouldn't take it as an insult.
Oh.
But he does deny. He denies what you say. What you ask. Just because he doesn't want anyone to know. And honestly, in this scenario, it's best if you don't.
A big thunk.
Okay.
So you near the gates.
Alright.
Halt! You hear. From atop the tower. Or from atop the wall.
Mm-hmm. I go to the front of the carriage where Orange is. I greet the guard. I say, I am H.T. Swallow, first of his lineage, priest of the Brown Star. I seek passage into
You got this, you got this.
Devian,
Devian. There you go. There you go. Good job. You can speak English.
I seek passage into Devian territory.
He says, only a select few are allowed across this border.
I ask, may we be one of those selected few?
It depends. Do you have any sort of identification that allows me to identification to prove that you are one that has either been invited in or granted access to all that.
You
Hmm.
know, falling through
I
can
show
happen
him.
now
I
and
show him my golden bum.
then.
He goes, "What in God's name is that?"
It's a symbol of Posterioso.
Who the fuck is Posterioso?
Well, if you look up, it's one of the gods.
It's none that I've heard of. Sounds like a
Who
joke to
the
me.
punch is not Furioso? That makes me live and crack up.
Well,
Oh my god.
hmm. What do you think we should do, Orange?
Okay, legit, you could just knock him the okay. Knock him the fudge out.
No, I persuade
He's up
him.
here.
I try to persuade him to let us in for maybe like a few gold to lighten his pockets. Maybe like 10 gold.
Roll a persuasion check.
Oof. Do I get an advantage because I'm bribing him?
Yeah, because you're giving him gold, I'll give you advantage. But it's still because of the.
Yeah.
Yeah, just do it.
Oh, fuck's sake. Oof. No,
What did
wait.
you roll? A 1?
I rolled a 1. Yeah.
I'll give you one extra try.
Alright. I'm telling you, see, on the
roll.
important rolls, don't get anything.
Can I also try? I also have high charisma.
Oh my god.
Okay, oh my, what?
I'm gonna roll for you.
Please.
Wait, it won't stay on the table. It refuses to stay on the table. Oh my god! Okay,
thank God.
there. You rolled a 15. From here on out, if it doesn't land on the table, just roll again.
Okay. Unless I deliberately throw it off the table.
Yeah, if you throw
Oh my
it over
God.
there, it's whatever. But, like,
Yeah.
yeah.
My God.
15.
I landed a 3 twice. I think 2 1s. Jesus.
Whatever.
Alright.
Just because, like,
Yeah.
I don't want to have to, like block you guys out completely. Because I
Yeah.
gave you guys routes. But if you guys can't roll well enough to take the routes, you're fucked.
Yeah. Just start bursting through. Alright, so,
So
does
it's
it
just
work?
like, he's like, 15 gold and we have a deal.
Deal.
Alright, you give him 15 gold.
Mm-hmm.
You, like, you tie it to a candle and fire it off of your launcher. He catches it and goes, "Why did you fire a candle with it?"
Don't ask.
15 gold, 15 gold.
And the candle.
He's like, whatever, you can have it back. He tosses it back down to you.
I try to catch it.
Whatever, it doesn't matter, you
No.
catch it.
Alright. For the first time, I actually put a candle back into the bag.
Put the candle into the bag. You feel it hit another candle. It's not able to go all the way back in.
Understandable. No, I just realized I also have a pretty much infinite trash bin, because pretty much anything I put inside the bag of candles gets consumed.
No. Remember last time you tried to put something into the bag of candles? You just ended up hitting a bag. You just ended up hitting one of the candles inside.
Oh, really?
The only time the bag of candles is just an infinite space is when someone who is not chosen by the bag of candles reaches into it.
Ah, understandable.
But then it's just like an infinite void of nothing.
Huh. Alright. Alright, so we going?
I'd say yeah.
Yeah, alright, we going.
You go in. You enter into the land. You look across. It is a very different landscape to what you're used to. It almost seems barren, with nothing but like a reddish grass across the entire landscape. You have entered the tundra land of the Devian Empire.
New area discovered. Da-da-da.
And since it's spring, it's not like snowy and shit.
Alright, good. Alright, let's continue. So we don't know where to go, so I guess just keep going straight.
You don't even know where you are.
Yeah, I don't know where we are. Let's just keep going straight. Follow the
Do
road.
you follow the road, or you just go
Yeah.
straight and follow the road?
Just go straight. We don't even go through. We don't go over anything. We just go straight. We burrow. Just. So, but yeah, we follow the road.
Okay, you follow the road. You ride the. Okay, I'll say that'll take you the rest of the day.
All right.
So.
Wait,
Let's
we
see
should
if
just
anything
ask the
happens along
guard.
the way. No, you just whatever. You're already rolling.
Yeah, we're rolling.
You reach a small town named Nuxvar.
All right. We stop there. Secure our carriage. And I go to the local tavern. And I asked the barkeep for orange. Do you want a drink?
Yeah, why not?
Alright, I order.
What do you? Well, it's not the highest class.
Well, yeah,
I'd
that's
say it's
fine.
probably
Just 2 cups of ale.
I'd say it's
Actually,
yeah,
2 cups of
ale,
mead. Do they have mead?
2 mugs of sure. We'll
Alright.
just call mead. We'll just say that mead is just reskinned ale, so it's the same
Yeah.
price.
Alright. So I order 2 cups of mead. Actually, I call over curiosity. Yo, you want some mead?
He says he's not a drinker, so he's good.
Okay, cup of water for him.
Alright, water. I'll just say that water is a single copper piece.
Alright. So 2 cups of mead.
And then
1
2 mugs
water
of mead
and.
would be 2 mugs of mead is a total of 8 copper pieces. 1 water is 1 copper piece, so your total in general is 9 copper pieces currently.
Alright. Alright. Okay, and so we get the drinks. We're seated at the front bar, and I asked the bartender, so we're new to this country. What should we know, and where should we go?
He says, well, first off, you never should have come here. This place ain't all it's cracked up to be by, well, anyone. If it's even cracked up, it's really not that great.
Well, yeah, but we did come here with a purpose. We're seeking a certain individual. Orange, do you even know your dad's name?
Hell fudging no!
Hmm.
I know his name's Dad. It's like that one kid. It's like that one kid is like, I'm trying to find my mommy. Okay, what's your mom's name? Mommy? Oh boy, I'm about to slap you. How old are you? Dude, legit.
42.
Exactly like that.
But so okay, then I ask him. So we did come here with a certain purpose. We're seeking a certain very high level. He was a mage or sorcerer.
Wizard.
Most
Yeah,
likely
wizard.
a freaking source.
We're seeking a very high level wizard. We're not sure where to start looking though.
Curiosity comes up and says, I know where to start looking. You don't need to search for information.
Nani?
Oh yeah, no, he knows.
That would have been good information. Well, I asked the barkeep, is there a trader in town?
He says, yes, there usually is.
Alright, Orange. You know what must be done.
Joe. Mama Joe.
I just,
Mama Joe. Mama
Orange,
Joe.
drink my meat from
Mama
me.
Joe.
I go to the trader.
Do you drink both cups of meat, Orange?
Yeah, I'll drink.
Roll 2 Constitution saving throws. And just
Two?
Constitution.
Well, yeah, you're
Yeah, 'cause
drinking two
you're drinking
cups.
2 different mugs.
Got it.
What'd you roll for the first one?
18.
Alright, you drink it down with ease.
Second?
15.
You drink the second one down with relatively the same ease.
Nice. This does uh does what's his face manage to drink his water?
Yes,
What?
it's water.
Does he manage to drink his water?
I need to know. It's a riveting detail.
Hey man, hey, you never know. He could be a
Say.
lightweight.
I mean, he doesn't drink. Who knows?
And he gets drunk off of
He
water. You
is
never know.
it.
Yeah. All right, but anyway, while they're doing that, I go to the trader, walking with pace, walking with purpose. I feel the beat in my step.
I hate him. I hate you. I hate you.
I creep the door open. I say, "Hello, trading man." I walk in. First, as ritual, I look for something of use, specifically to do with nature.
I see
17.
nature.
I don't like where this is going.
You find a book that helps you, that teaches you about where each kind of what you're looking for grows, and its rarity, along with a sample of each leaf on each page.
Yes. Alright, I take you immediately to the trader. I'm like, how much?
Says, that book is in high demand among a certain audience. I'd say that's about 7 gold.
I'll take it.
You give him 7 gold in return for the book.
But now, sir, I must ask you, have you heard of Joe? My eyes glow.
Roll. Roll for deception.
9.
Advantage, because you did the eye glowy.
Oh, okay, so 9 plus 5. It's 14.
Sure, it's not that high of a DC. So yeah, that works.
Alright.
He says, Joe, who?
I lean over the counter, look at him straight in the eyes, make the earth tremble slightly. I whisper, Mama, Joe. And I leave. No, it's like this, like, just, Mama,
Breathes in.
Joe.
Oh my god. Why is this like the best thing to play with?
Fudging breathes in.
And I suppose he's too is confused.
Yes, he is quite confused as to what just happened.
Alright, I walk back in the center. I'm like, hey, how's it going? I sit back down.
Alright.
Hey, how you doing? You doing good, Orange? You doing good? You doing fine?
I might.
Hey, B. One more cup of mead.
Curiosity works out.
Alright. One more cup of mead.
Okay. That'll be 4 copper.
I immediately chug it.
Roll a constitution check.
8. And then plus 2 is 10.
You feel the buzz.
Aw, man. Orange, I'm going to sleep with my buzz. Do what you want. And go look.
Are you kidding me?
Go look at
I'm trying to
Curiosity.
get this. If
He's
you're ever trying to get me
doing.
intoxicated, you're gonna friggin' fail.
Look, man. Actually, you know what? Let me take a sip of that alcohol. But first, let's do it when we go back in the inn.
Oh no.
First.
Well for you, is it?
Nope, it is not. You want to check out where
Nope.
Curiosity went first?
That'd be recommended.
Alright, let's follow him.
Okay. You go out and you look out into the village, and you see him walking out of the trader shop with a roll of paper in his hand.
Toilet paper? Wait, no, man. I
No,
don't,
a
I don't know. I don't know
roll,
why
like
my
like a
brain
roll.
just thought he just walks out with just a roll of toilet paper.
No, just like a rolled up piece of parchment.
Alright.
So
I
yeah.
ask him, what's the parchment for?
He says, "Well, I know we don't know the region very well, so
He's gonna
I
map it out.
thought I'd buy us a map." Yep,
Ah.
he bought a map.
Ah, sweet.
He unrolls it and
Hey.
reveals the map to you. Thus, I will send you guys the Deviant Empire map in
Map
the
acquired.
in the chat.
Oh.
Let me just find the thing. Maps. Okay. Is that a good picture?
Oh, and
Yeah, it
ooh,
gets
almost
everything that's
crashed.
needed in, I guess.
Ah, sweet. Alright. So,
That's the Deviant Empire.
alright. Let's go back to the inn and get some sleep. But first, popping bottles in the ice.
Who's
I
paying
forgot.
for the inn rooms, and how many rooms?
I'll pay. Let's get 2.
Alright.
Let's get Curiosity's
Right.
own room for probably, just because something might happen when I drink.
Something?
I don't know.
The
You know
price-
me. You know
the
my
price of
alcohol
the room
tolerance.
is one silver piece.
Okay. I'll take 2 rooms.
Alright, you buy 2 rooms.
Alright. So, OP, you got the stuff?
No, I do not have stuff.
What? Oh. Let me take a sip of
I
alcohol.
do not have. Oh, yeah, that's what you meant. Yeah, I have the stuff.
Alright.
Sorry, I didn't know what you meant.
Maybe.
I
He
pass
do.
you the entire bottle, hoping you're smart, and I tell HOS that this is the strongest stuff. It's stronger than the one at the bar. Remember the one that you just got knocked the fudge out with?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's as strong.
Huh. Okay.
Not stronger.
Oh, be careful.
Okay.
No, we care. OP.
Let's see. Alright. I take just a small swig from the bottle.
Alright. Roll a Constitution saving throw. Or just Constitution roll.
I got an 8. And then plus 2, 10.
You become decently drunk right off the bat. You're slurring your words a little bit. You're
Oh, whoa,
kind of mixing a couple words up.
It's fine.
You're not like blackout or anything, but it's hitting you. It's hitting you.
Mm-hmm. I hand Orange, grab the ball for me. Hurry.
OP noticing that you're gonna get a hella bad drunk takes a drink from you.
Alright.
All right. I let out my bees.
Oh no.
Okay.
I
The bees come
begin.
out.
I begin talking to my bees in my drunken state, telling them of my adventures and of how we were at the cathedral and what happened, and I go into great and grave detail.
Roll a
knowing
performance
that
check.
Dead.
7. And do I have any
Uh,
performance? I have a +5 in performance.
so 12.
Yep.
You slipped up a couple words, you kind of slurred, but you know, the bees expected it because you were drunk.
Could be.
You know.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Understandable.
And I think you might have slipped in the words Water King at least once, somewhere in there.
It'd be. Now I look over to Orange. Orange. Hey, you. Orange, you. Oh, orange. Listen.
Boy.
Listen, buddy, pal, listen, buddy, listen.
Yes.
I take out my bag of candles. Let's build a fort.
Okay, knowing this never hella drunk. Ask Phantom. Can you pull him out of the bar?
I immediately start putting freaking forts. I immediately start putting up candles as a fort. I need to build my candle fort. I need to build my candle fort. Shit.
You begin stacking, but you fumble over every movement, just dropping every candle, messing up every stack you begin.
Just flying candles there.
Eventually, you just go, fuck it, pick up the bag, turn it upside down on yourself, and bury yourself in candles.
Or just looks at this, just like, what just happened?
Disappointment.
Oh my god. Oh, Jesus.
I'll just say I fall asleep in my very comfortable sarcophagus of candles.
Okay, you fall
They asked
asleep.
me what did I expect. I expected nothing but shame. A lot of shame. And did I listen? No. No, I did not.
So it's just half of the room just covered in candles and shame.
Yes, yeah.
Oh my god. Oh, Jesus. Alright. Do you do anything else, Ori?
Nah, not anymore.
Right before I'm
Is that
sleeping, right before I sleep, I just kind of muster a single Mama Joe.
Can't believe that this shit has not killed us at all.
Oh my god.
One of these days, one of them
I
gets so
think-
offended that they're just gonna try and kill us.
Wait, what? What'd you say? What?
Nothing.
Alright.
Maybe. I think it's a good place to leave off.
Yeah.
Just me buried in candles, drunk, orange, looking in awe and dismay, as well as a bit of shame. Curiosity in the next room, hearing faint,
Freaking tightly.
sleeping, trying to sleep through the faint Candle Fort Water King through the next door.
Mama Joe.
Mama Joe.
And within Curiosity's head, he says to himself, and this is why I don't think.
Oh my god. It'd be. Oh my god.
Alright, I think that was a good place to leave
Yeah.
off.
Yeah. Alright. Oh, I'm leaving the
Oh,
stream
Jesus
off
Christ.
on that. whoever was watching, welcome to D&D. This
I think it
is
might have been.
this is a everyday encounter, and this happens all the time. I am definitely not saying that in retrospect, but yes. Welcome to D&D.